Victor Ashkenazi again. We have fortunate enough to have Victor giving us another display of expert backgammon. He's playing Feliks Goykhman. So this is going to be a great match. I try to get Feliks' name correct. It's F-E-L-I-K-S and not F-E-L-I-X. But we're at the New York Metropolitan Open 2024 tournament. This is the Open Championship, round 4. And we're getting ready to start, and I will just go and let Victor know that they can get going. We are ready. Soon I have his email here somewhere.
And they say, oh, it's a hard problem to solve. I can, because I do programming.
I do. But I think they're ready. They're shaking hands.
Сколько лет столько зим? Да я даже не помню, когда мы играли.
Один раз мы с тобой
Вот это все, да?
Вот это все.
Я говорю, я больше не помню ни одного.
Я же не играл в Open.
То есть,
Я же не играл в Open. Я в последнее время там вот так. Часы как у нас там.
хороший вопрос. Подожди, они еще неправильно. No, it's not right.
Thinking about it, they're getting the clock all set up. Oh, they've got to get the clock set up. Yes, we got the clock.
Нам какое время?
По 18, 9, 18.
Вот это было, видимо, когда-то 18, но почему-то...
И дилей, я не знаю сколько, что.
Ну, это было когда-то 18, почему оно стало больше? Окей.
Yeah, we had the reason the clock is
6-5, ты видел?
bringing it out here. We're going to see if we can set it. In the last match, they accidentally left the clock on. And so they went ahead and reset the clock. We rewound the tape on YouTube to find out what the clock actual setting should be. Dana, check with Victor to get the clock set back, please. Victor, see Dana. He knows how to do it. Dana was the one who actually set the clock back. It's a long story. Dana has got the clock set up the other way originally when they let the clock run, so they reset the clock to the new time. And unfortunately, it got saved, so that was a shame. So they're going to fix that now. Here's PJ coming by with fresh fruit. Thank you so much. Wow. Now, if I can only figure out how to get into the bag, I'll be all set. Oh, look, we've got grapes. This is one of the perks of being the voice of backgammon. People bring you grapes. So, thank you. I'll roll these on the side. And so now we've got, let's see if there's some chat going on here.
You playing the Invisible Man?
What do you mean?
Are you playing the Invisible Man?
No, he went to set up the clock.
It's cold in this one. You're not cold in here?
A little bit, but it's okay. It's better than hot. Okay.
Командными усилиями. Ну, давай.
Ставим их сюда, наверное. Ну да, там удобнее.
Okay, these guys are back, and Felix is going to do the 6-5. As planned. There's 5-1. Victor's playing very fast. He obviously knows all the open rolls on the first read by heart at any match score. Felix knows from the mid. No, he had 6 checkers. In the beginning and middle part. A nice roll for Victor. He makes Felix's 3 points. So he's not going to be able to attack. Oh, double 6s. And he's going to make a 5-point prime. Victor made that point just in time. What a beautiful position. Now Victor wants to prime Felix if he can. So he's going to try to contain Felix's long right checker. And he's stumbling. It's a quick drop. There's no way that
I don't understand what happened to Scorchy. How they gonna watch?
a pip count
Ты остановил часы, да? Окей, Витя.
that he wanted to do. They've used up 1 second on the clock so far. Victor went to take off. He might be coming to talk to me. I'm not sure. Did somebody take the score sheet? There's no score sheet. We have to, though obviously there's no score sheet, so somebody clearly took it. Let's get you a score sheet, Victor. Okay, I'll be right back to take care of that for these guys.
I read analytical parts of feelings. Anytime you have a hard, it's
Сейчас принесу. Иначе они не видят.
Ну подождем, что какие проблемы, слушай.
10 is good, 10 is good. You love watching.
Нет, спасибо, Виталий.
That much I can say, and that's how I read it. It sounds 10 is good. You really want them to win. Are they favored? 6 and 9 is 15 and 10 is 29. 9 and 3 is 12 and 1 and 2 is 3.
It's already 1-0. It's a 9-point match.
I'll let you guys.
Okay, okay.
Сюда, наверное, идет.
9 следующих, 11.
Да, как же надо открыть их, блядь? О, я понимаю, что 9 следующие. 8 не можно. Так нормально, да? Все они видят, да? Там
Да.
камеры. Да, видят. О, извини.
Okay, that was fun. So we're back with unbelievable. It's gone with the score sheet. So we got to put that back. That is pretty funny. And then we'll actually set up the view so we can see it. So we'll get that set up.
I saw a couple of games on YouTube and you know, it's VR.
Kick.
But you don't go on that. Yeah, I saw him in.
Let's go back to the game. It's a 9-point match. There's a 5-3, which Victor already used to make his 3-point. I'm not going to do it again. He made it once. That's enough. White's on the bar, and it's a 5-1. What do you do with this? 5-1. He can't. But he's coming in aggressively on the 5-point, which he does need to do. Victor with a high. Better than 5-2 makes the 4-point and also runs, so that's his choice. But making the point can't be terribly wrong.
I usually stay on the East Coast. I've been in Vegas a couple of times. Are you in Florida? No.
All right. There's a 6-1 for Felix, and he's got 2 great plays. Yes, he does. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. 2-3, staying out. There's still no cue of action. Victor has a 5-1. And he's playing 4-5-3 because he's able to come in with one of the checkers. Victor's clearly playing for a gammon here. He's debating whether or not he wants to cash out. It's unlikely Felix will take this double.
Правильно я
Very
сделал,
quickly
да? Кнопку
passes.
это.
Можно просто тут делать.
double sixes. And he's on to the races. Oh, it's going to be time for Victor to do a pip count after the I'll do a pip count. And a 5 and a 6 are probably. Wow, this is good.
Yeah, he's started that. He doesn't think he'll ever get on the motorbike again. Yeah. And are you welding? Wonderful, that one as well. I know. She loved that one.
Guys, can you talk somewhere else, please?
What is he going to do next?
Position very well. We looked at other. I wasn't joking maybe after, but. I don't see it as looking at the glass empty, what you say, so I try to avoid it. So I look at one of the others and I thought it was a double. It was also a world I took a lot of time to remember. I think it's close. I needed one more second and down. It's a double like that.
Oops, it's not working. Ёб твою мать.
I don't know if I don't know. Sorry.
Shame.
No, when I think it's now the double and I, well, previous world, and I sent it. I'm not sure that I mean, not just as what I'm saying, but I have 3 balls. If I roll an ace twice, I lose an extra ball. So it's very likely. Just rolling an ace twice and 3 rolls is 10%. I think it's an easy take, not just for what you bought, but also when you see the feel about your condition, because you have to play better, like I said, you can go the match. That's what I'm saying, yeah. You need everything. That's what you need.
I actually think it's a redouble if it wasn't for that match.
I understand.
He will get it. He will say,
Telling that we should think that life is, life is in the way, so it's always not everything.
There's another one, and it's a slight really dropped because I didn't like my distribution. And then when I got it, she said, oh, earlier,
Yeah, it was interesting. His position was slightly different. What I was heading with this convention was bizarre. Yeah.
sometimes they shouldn't, I realize it's very important. That's okay.
Rather be lucky than born.
Whatever took us 4 or 5 years ago, it's so confusing and everything happening. And then you know, having so much knowledge, you wasted it, it's so confusing.
They should have some.
Definitely now that it's sorry if I plan was not teach you one more game. That's the I saw that I got told you see that? I said how you shake your head. I saw how you shake your head. If you don't, it's to your head. Points your head. I know that's hard. By the way, I'm doing something similar. To be in cruise control, so I can focus on I'm trying to develop it faster, that people can do the job on access, but it depends.
Вам переговорить? Да, дубль очень был хороший. Не дубль, а третий вниз.
Just like you do with walking, walking was fine. The first game, I was sitting to this coach, he said, I see very often. That's what you do
It's a compliment that she's
What was the answer?
Testing 1, 2. Alright, you know if this is better? Let's just check our audio level. Test 1, 2.
We do have quite a shake going on from Felix. Felix is a shaker. He's a mover and a shaker.
Yeah, I'm still not hearing the sound come through.
The name is the
Oh, there you go. Okay, I think we got the sound going.
It's about to happen. Probably the announcement. Keep that in mind. It's a new high baggage. We're not using it.
Okay, we had a drop and that went by. Probably not a bad idea. Victor did not hit. There's a lot of picking passes here. Yeah, it's interesting. It might be right to make the 1 point and blitz on the rest. What are those other choices? Make the 5 point and make a direct 6, 7, and 8 shot. Not double force. I like making the 1 point because if red hits, it's now what? No, it's right. Yep, he's doing that. Because that puts pressure. It's dangerous, but it's not that dangerous. He's going to put 2 men in the bar. That's 1. He's going to 2, 3.
Throws you off your head.
Put tremendous pressure. And then he can come out for 20 points. And threaten to lose a lot on the midpoint. I mean, it might be too good. And Victor stays out. Or comes in otherwise there's 1 checker. I don't know what he's thinking about. Now, why leave the block? I have a choice to it's not good. Anyway, this is a easy drop. The only question is, and a 5-4 game makes sense. The 3-pointer he's got similar kind of decision to make. But he's definitely going to. Yeah, I like that. You have maximum. Double 4 is risking it.
Based on how it played out, I'm not sure.
Now in this tournament, I saw checkers doesn't count. Double deuce is not. Now it's too good. Comes with a 5.
5 and comes out with a 6.
Part of what I was thinking about is what happens if I win or lose it. If I win it,
Covering with a 6.
with that prejudice, if I lose it, I don't believe it's here.
You're still leaving double 5s.
So that's part of the answer.
Now double 5s are going to get 2 checkers. I am awfully confused. I'm sure he's got to go remove them and open them up to game move. All right, 5-2. And Victor comes in with a 4. And now Felix comes in the back with a 2 or a 4. He's duplicated his 2s. He's got a 5. I think he wants to split those 2 checkers. In one of those sets, he wants to split somewhere. Because he has a 5-point board. No, Felix. Oh my gosh. He got that second checker. Well, he diversified a little bit. He doesn't roll a 4. He's got 1s, 2s, and 4s. But he did roll a 4, and he saved the other checkers. Great roll for Victor. Clutch. He's back in the game. Barely. Now it's a good double. And this is going to be a tough take for Victor. He's not going to get gamma in this game. That's the thing for Victor. He's not risking a gamma. He is so far behind the race, but the likelihood that he loses a shot is pretty high, but it's just not working. He's way too far behind the race. And even if he were to leave a shot and get hit, it's not a guarantee he's going to win. So it makes sense.
Like I said, you could have cashed when you were 65. I mean, after not then after you got that 4.
All right, so we're going to lower the volume a little bit on the shaken, moving in the shaken. Thank you for the comments below, so that we can avoid difficulty in hearing. All right, double 6s. 6-5 and a 4-1. So 4-1 double 6s. Sorry, 6-5 double 6s. 4-1. Victor's got a 6-2. He's going to run like the wind. That's interesting because I'm sorry, for Felix, that 6-2 is interesting because he could have made his 5 points. He's behind in the race because of the double 6s. Why scamper a checker? Oh, because he knew he was going to roll double 5s. That's the reason. That makes perfect sense. Red's on roll, Victor's on roll. Can he come back with double 4s? No, but he can make his 4-point. And Felix is in good shape to bring his checkers in. Victor is pretty soon going to be stripped and will leave the midpoints. And that will increase Felix's odds of getting us safe here. Especially with double 3s. Now, Victor, great roll. He's definitely going to make his 3-point or leave. That's interesting. I wouldn't leave because his 2s, well, he's got a 4, 5, or 6 is going to roll 2 numbers that are not a 1, 2, or 3, 1/4 of the time. And he's got at least 4 rolls to do it. So the odds are somewhere around 70% that within 4 rolls he's going to do that at least once. That's not bad, but on the other hand, if you were to play both checkers from the 15th, now he's not going to leave a shot. So I don't know what his reasoning was. I think his reasoning might be that he's not, this is more of a holding pattern. You do this if you're not up in the race. I didn't do the pick count. So if red is not up in the race, this is the right play. Let's assume that is the case, that red was up. I mean, red was down and played it that way. So I think red is a little bit ahead in the race here. Well, let's see. Let's do a quick pip count. Like there's 30, 40, 55, and 24 is 79, 58 is 5 for red.
Yeah, except they also have a long shot.
Under 9, under 5. It's the race is steady. I think he's down by 4 pitches before the roll, which makes it exactly. So now he's up by 2 pips. Felix is going to make it 3 point. Okay. No. It's not the 3 point. Save a check. And what's that? 6-5? So it's a good time to run. He doesn't even think and do the count, but it's fairly even. Now he's up probably by somewhere between 8 and 10 pips. Let's see, how about now? Is this coming through the speakers? Speakers. There we are. Okay. Thank you. I don't know if that's a good thing. And here we go. Yeah. The cube is still in the middle in this game. And Felix is, down by 4 points in the 4 pips in the outfield, and he's up by 5 pips or so in the, very close. 6-3 helps Victor a lot. It'll be the first blood unless Felix can roll doubles. It does not. It's tough. We do this. Yep, 5 and keep coming. All right. So Victor, 72 pips, and Felix has. I see that. Release from me. Yep.
I have no idea.
Take a look at that.
I think it's for streaming.
Yeah. Jasno mi musi se.
Wow. I don't want the video. I'm going to go now.
Что? Поехали.
Вот лапы пришел. Сам конкретно вот здесь. Вот.
I chase you. Is it right there? You grab a pen, I spend
You're gonna use your glasses more than like that.
Что это? Как это называется?
Okay, here we go. We are back. We missed the last action there, but Felix is leading 4-3 in this match to 9. And let's take a look. We've got pretty standard opening. They're hitting back and forth. White has 3 checkers back. It's Felix who's 1-6 from the bar. Isn't that just such a common roll when your opponent hits you on the midpoint, on the ball point? All right, and now double twos. So this is Victor's role of this game. You know, sometimes you see games where there's just lots of. I think he's going to make his 4-point and slap the bar. Just to get that extra point in shape. Yes. And how about now? Oh, terrific. Thank you. Yeah. He ended up, Victor, pushing up more checkers in the home board, so if he gets hit, he'll have an advanced anchor. I think that was his thinking. And Felix has a 5-2, and you know, he's got a lot of choices, but he can have 2 checkers. and he's not doing it. I think hitting 2 checkers is not giving him a chance to get a better board without much risk. And give him some gammon chances. But he chose not to do that. I'm sure everyone knows it. So Victor's on the roll, and does not have a good 3. And it's ugly. You want to play to the 1 point, or you could play to the 6 point. It's just like I play to the 6 point. And keep the checkers in front. So Felix is stacking. Victor comes up with, is that a 4-2? Yep, looks like it. You can tell because he didn't play it quickly. and by the way, it's hard for, it's a great roll for Felix, but the 5-2 hits and safety's the other checker. So the advantage to that, Allison is that it reduces the number of shots, so we only can hit with 4s, and 6-4 doesn't hit. So there's no numbers, 10 if you count double 2s. 5-2 is not one of them for Victor, so that worked out. Probably pull the 5 out. So what kind of Victor's wide checkers are all connected by and large. He's got coverage the whole board. The only place where I can put a safe flat is on the 1 point, out of action. All right. So Felix is trying to black Victor. Victor's 4s, 5s, and 6s are blacked. But and his 4s are, let's see what happens. So he's got a 6-2. A couple ways to play it. That's certainly one of them, maintaining his coverage. Because Victor is behind. One is behind, so when you're behind, you want to maintain as much contact as you can. Oh, Felix won double 5s. So here we go. He's got a lot of choices with this one. I mean, he can just safety everything up, except for his back checker, so he's probably going to want to hit and make the 1 point. So in modern backgammon, making the 1 point is okay. Back in the old days, not so much. All right, what do we have? 2 1s, going to safety up. See if Victor can come in. Yes, he can. Does not have a good 1. And there's nothing to really duplicate. So he quickly slots the bar, and there's 2 reasons. One, it's better than slotting the 5 point because he'd be stripped on the 5 point. Slotting the bar is a lot more builders. If he doesn't, and even now, to cover. Even now, Victor needs 1s or 6s or double 3s. And 1s and 6s he can't use to come in. Oh, that's such an interesting play. Why didn't he want to risk it? Getting hit. Wow. Victor stays out again. So Felix, 5-3. He makes the point. Oh, this is... Now Felix is ahead. It's a hard double though, because he has no builders to keep attacking when Victor comes in. But Victor has he's 2 points are open, so he's got a 20-36 chance. That's not it. Not making it there. He's choosing a double. There is some gammon opportunity because Felix can pick up rows of 6s. He's going to pick up a second checker, and he's going to continue to attack. If he doesn't roll a 6, and Victor comes in and buttons up, he has a reasonable game. maybe 40%. But the gammon chances, I think, were too high, and he decided to pass. It's a great double on Feliks's part. All right, we'll see how we're doing. Let's see. Testing 1, 2. All right, there's a start at 6-2 opening. Even though he's got, eight checkers going down at the midpoint. So Feliks is going to hit. But that's the right play by Victor on the opening. And Victor now needs a 7 or 5-6 to work. It's going to come in and pounce on him there. Feliks comes back. So this is your typical hitting pattern here. He's got a lot of choices. He comes in with a 3 and hits on the 1, on the 5 point, or on the bar point. And what do? And you hit with the 1 or the 3s. Like 3s and 1s are the gift to Feliks. And seems reasonable. 5s and 3s again work for Victor. So let's see what he comes up with. Double 2s again. That's Victor's number. That is Victor's number. Probably safety up 13 to 11. So many shots. He's got 1, 3, 6 to hit, and 3, 4, 6 to hit. So he's duplicated a lot of numbers on his blots. Feliks is shaking it up. Is that a 6-5? Seems like a straightforward play. Yeah, Victor really needs to hit this. If he doesn't, he's Swiss cheese against Victor's rack, against Feliks's rack. So what can he do? 3-1. Good anchor. But he hits, better to hit because Feliks is blot on the bar. Yeah. Wow. This is fun. Yeah, what's he going to do? He sort of has to gain a tempo and hit. They both have 2-point boards. And Feliks has enough checkers in the other guy's home board that, what the heck. This is going to hit 2 checkers now. Comes in on the 2, he's going to probably hit on the 5 point. Because this gives Victor many more chances to try to gammon Feliks. And he's down 5-3, he's going to need it. And nice roll by Feliks. He came in with both checkers. This is tough though. Victor's thinking about a double. Because if he hits another checker and tightens up, there's no timing for Feliks here. He's not far enough behind. But he's taking it because who can resist a back game? It's irresistible. A back game. So there's a 6-4. He's going to hit that checker. That's interesting. He might have considered hitting on the 2 point. But, oh my gosh, double 1s. Look at that. Yeah, 1, 2. I guess 3, and then, yeah. How beautiful is that? There's a certain symmetry and artistry to that move that Feliks made. It looks so, winning. Who would you rather be here, white or what? What's the vote? Who'd rather be white in this situation? Who'd rather be what in this situation? We're 50-50. Look at that. 50-50. That's the great thing about backhand. I can't tell what this roll is. It's got to be a 5-1 because otherwise, why would he be thinking? Oh, it's Feliks's way. Feliks is white. What does he do? I don't know. Is it a 5-1? Yeah, it's a 5-1. Yeah, 200 board blots. Perfect. That's the only play, right? Phil fills him, but yeah. That sounds good to me. And there's a certain beauty and elegance to that as well. So, you know, I mean, on the other hand, if Feliks can make the bar point, his opponent's bar, which he just did, he's got a very strong game. He could also hit. There's so many things he could do here. All right, who's in favor of making the bar point? With the experts saying yes. That's going to, you know, it's really a safety play. You're in the game forever. But he's going to hit. Look at him. Feliks, what's your game plan, dude? Are you playing a back game? Are you playing an attacking game? Are you playing a priming game? Like, what is the deal? You know, right? All right. So, Feliks, you're going to have to make a decision now. At a 6-4, it's, you might as well hit another checker. You're going this far. You're going to make red play a back game. Make Victor play back game. Hit him again. I don't think that's a well play, but he can do it. What do we do here? Do we bring the 6-13 to 7 and hit 8-4? Yep, that's Phil's play. Can't be right. Dana, what do you think? And that's the other choice, hit the 14 like he did with the 6-5. Oh no, he's actually playing to lock up his board. I can't imagine that could be right. Wow, look at this. This is fascinating. Let's bring him down from the midpoint, right? But he can hit on the 1. That seems like a reasonable play. Oh, I like hitting on the 1. Double 4s. Oh my gosh. It hits and makes the 4-point. I mean the 3-point. Or he could just, yeah. Oh, making the 3-point looks pretty solid. What else can he do? He can come out with another checker. Probably coming out with another checker is better. I don't know, this is tough. What's the vote? Bring him out. We want to bring him out. Who wants to bring him out? Survey says, who wants to make the 3-point? I think with 3 experts saying 3-point, that's got to be the right play, and that's what Feliks does. Okay, cool. We got Marty Store, Dan Mazzara, Phil Simborg. We got some great players here. Oh, double 1s. Wow. Does he 2-3? This is Victor, who's not making the switch. And double 4s, so maybe playing 16 to 15 gives him good double 4s, because otherwise double 4 is not good. So I don't know if I'm missing other more important things than 1 roll out of 36, but yeah. Oh, okay. So Dana says 13-12. Victor's going with Lowry's double 4s. Dana decides that this is better. Double 2s. It's Feliks' turn for the double 2s. There's 1, 2, and you slap the 3-point. Why not? That's 4-point, I mean. Slap the 4. It really doesn't hurt. You know, you're not giving that up. It's a free slap. You know. There's only a handful of rolls. 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. Next time it's going to devastate if he doesn't roll a 3. But he rolls double 3s, didn't he? Just 1 wasn't enough for Victor. I can't imagine why he wouldn't move both of them out there. At least there's 2 at least. There's 3. And then come out to the midpoint. Or 15-12. 15-12 is good. Yeah, 15-12 is good. Maximum coverage, they were talking. Yep. Nice. Wow. This game plays itself. Okay. Well, White's on roll. 3-1. Oh. Yeah. This is tough. Do you want to stack anything? Stack to 3 is going to leave you 4s or 6s, I'm guessing, after this roll, because Victor is likely to make a point somewhere. I mean, he could come in the 3 and go 2-1. Just pick up more checkers. That's interesting. That was creative. Very creative on Felix's part. I never would have dreamed of that, but good for Felix. That's an original play. And Victor wants to hit it because he wants to cement the gammon. And he doesn't slap the bar. Okay. Ooh. Wow. This is painful. That is a rough roll. I guess he plays 2-1. Comes in the 3-point, plays 2-1. What else? Oh, 3-2? What is this telephone pole thing going on with Felix? I don't know. I don't get it. I guess it makes sense, you know. Victor's going to slap the. Is he going to slap? No, he's going to block 6s. So he only has 4s and 5s to get out. 5-4 would be a good roll for Felix. 6-2, he's got a 2. Okay. Yeah, Victor's really got him tied up. Back games are so hard to play and they're so much fun to play, but you really have to know what you're doing. 6-2. Yeah, so Victor's leaving a shot with 6s, but it's okay. He doesn't mind getting hit because look at the 3 checkers on the top right. They're not going anywhere. They can't play 6s. Now, Victor rolls a 3 and anything. Oh, Victor with his double 2s. This is double 2 night for Victor. He had to play one more in case White rolls a 4-3 or something. You pick up another checker. I guess Victor's not interested in the backgammon. He's happy with the gammon that he's going to get. It's 4-2. Oh, so painful. Killing his home board. Timing his shot. We had mentioned that earlier when he took the double, that is, he wasn't far enough behind. And this is the result. You know, now, I guess he can block the 6s and just, you know, maybe Felix will break his board even more. Yeah, he rolled a 2. He rolled another 2. Crazy. Phil Silberg said it's all over but the pouting. So 4-1. Yeah, he's maintaining his 3-point board. Now what's the right strategy for Rudd? Should Rudd play the 5 behind just to give him more time? Yeah, 5-4, we're playing both behind. And so he's hoping, double 5s is a great roll for White because he can't do anything. Now what? So Victor left the man in the outfield. So he can leave him there and bring 2 checkers in, or just to, you know, why not? But it's going to be tough for Rudd to bear in without leaving shots. Oh, he rolled a 1. Yeah, good. Keeping his 3-point board intact. All right, Rudd. What leaves a shot, if anything? 4-2. All right, 4-2 he clears from the 8-point. It's not a problem. He could leave a shot, you know, but why? I don't know. I guess 4-2 is great because then if Felix rolls a 6, he has to leave from the 2-point, and then Victor can point in the 2-point. So I'm confused why he's taking so long on this. Because that seems like the only play available. Yeah, leave a shot. Why leave a shot? Okay, so he's got a 5 and he's got to break his board! He has to break his board! Look at that! Oh my God. You don't have to break his board. You know, legally, he doesn't have to, but this could be a backgammon. Victor's playing for the backgammon. All right, let's go. Double fives. Oh, what a play. And he could play it safely. Oof. That was amazing. He rolled the 5 with the 6. All right. Is there any number that doesn't leave a shot? All right, so he's got a 3-2. Look at Victor rolling in with impunity. And I don't think, can Victor avoid the gammon? Is there any way that Victor could be gammoned right now? Is that possible? He can roll double 3s. Yeah, he can be gammoned by rolling double 3s. Not anymore. Okay. I like those little, games. Victor left a shot, but he's avoided the gammon. Got a checker off. And look at this, he got a 4. Feliks is back in the game. The question is, does he have enough checkers to form a snake? I don't think so. Drop the snake block. He's built right now anyway. All right, let's see. Can Victor roll a 2? Oh, Victor stays out on Feliks's powerful home board. Double 6s doesn't, though. That's a shame. Isn't that a shame? You'd think the guy would at least deserve that. But no. What is the right play here? How do you? So the 10-point looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Yeah, 10-point is blocks double 5s. And you want to probably block double 5s, because what the heck? Now, double 6s, you probably just want to, I don't know what you do with double 6s. Is there any good way to block double 6s? But bringing the checker out from the 3-point doesn't seem that smart. Unless you're guarding against double 2s. But Feliks is definitely struggling with this. What? Yeah, Victor is a nice guy because this is better for Feliks. He gains 2 pips and blocks double 5, so this is better. So it's a 4-2, 6-4. That's great. All right, it's not going to be that easy for 6-5. Block the 6s. Seems like a smart idea. And double 5s lose a shot, so that seems pretty simple. I don't know. What else? Oh, I was thinking about blocking 5s. I don't know. I don't see why. I guess you have to. What's he thinking? I don't get it. I don't get it, but that's what he's doing. 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it's just 6-1. Oh, this is tricky. Yeah, 3 6s and 7s versus 2 5s and 6s. I think double 4s maybe the only thing, and 3-1. Double 4s and 3-1 don't hit if he moves 1. But if he brings another checker down and slots the 3-point, obviously he's worried about getting hit and hitting back and getting hit. 4-3 may be better. And that's what he does. Victor does that. Sure, he did the math. Feliks is not thinking about doubling. Redoubling. 3-2. Yeah. I think you want to play 19 to 17, yes, so you have double 6s. Well, double 6s you play differently anyway. 6-1. Nice roll for Victor. He buttons up his 3-point, and he's got a 4-point board. I mean, he's thinking about moving the one out. But is it going to make much of a difference? Pick and pass is 4-4, 5-4, 6-4, double fives, great roll. A lot of great rolls for white here. All right. 3-1. Yeah. Ouch. Now 6-4, here's a little trivia thing. 6-4 is the best distance away. He can't maintain it, so he's going 6-3. But 6-4 is the best distance away from the blot in this type of situation. So if you're ever wondering, where do you put your checkers? Just looks for 6-4. And he won a 6-3! And he won him! So this is back to Gammon City for Felix. He needs to come in with a 2 and maintain contact. Double 2s, which is Victor's roll. 2-1, not bad. And where does he play the 1? Maybe 3-2, give him a better chance to cover next time. With 7s and 8s instead of 8s and 9s. But he does that. I don't know. I would have played 2-1, but he's got that. Victor needs double 2s. That's all right. He's going to take a checker off. 5-4. He's fixing the roll 2-3, as they say in Conroe, Texas. Fixing the roll 2-3. 5-4. Yeah, might as well make the 6-point while we can. Enjoy it. This is building in cheaply. This is spade analysis basically, except for the contact, just how do I avoid the guidance. And Victor's really shaking it up. Oh, yeah, so do you pick and pass or you just take a checker off? I think you take a checker off, play 5-3. Yep. Just because, you can be off in 3 rolls. That's some nice doubles. Is that a 2-1? Ouch. Oof. 2 double 2s. Yeah, great. Well done, Felix. You want to get your checkers in. He's got 7 crossovers to get a man off. 5-3. So, take one off. You want to peel, I think, because you want the gammon. Who likes to hit? Who wants to peel? Take it off, Bobby. He said take it off. Let's go. Let's take it. Because you're not going to win a shot next time. If you take it off, I don't think there's a shot. But he does lose 2 pips this way, right? That's the other thing. Hitting loses 2 pips. Oh! Look at that! I don't think they made the right play. I mean, did he miss one? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think he might have missed one. 5-2. That's something. Wow. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, he's double fives. He's thinking about Felix. Well, at this stage, when you're bearing in, trying to avoid the gammon, there's 2 considerations. One, you want to bear in as cheaply as possible onto the 6-point. But after that, you want to be sure that all your doubles play. And that's it. His double 4s play, his double 5s play. Anything gets off here. So I don't know why they're still rolling, because there isn't a roll that doesn't work for Felix to avoid the gammon. Okay.
After this game, I think.
And they give up.
I'm sorry, but I have to. No.
5-5. It's a match to 4. 4-away, 4-away.
What I play?
Saving the gammon double 6s. So Victor hit. The reason he hit, and I think the reason was right, was because if he got hit, he can roll the 2 and get a second checker back and ensure the gammon. All right, they're taking a break. We're going to take a break. Thank you, everyone who's joining us right now. Yeah, I think it should be 11, and I'm going to ask these guys about that. Welcome back. You know, this round text was incorrect before. It is actually consolation round 5. Thank you, Ian Terry, for saying if it's open, it ought to be 11 points. This is a 9-point match because it's a consolation round 5 match. We're waiting for players to get back from break. What about the backgammon board? I provided the backgammon board. It actually came from John Perner, who's the president of the USPGF. Gammon Stuff provided this. Open 3-2, that's me. Opening 3-2, and you know, Felix does this. He brings 2 checkers down. That's that old school approach. It doesn't split the back pieces in this case. I think it might be correct to bring 3 down and split with 2, but with this situation, but he didn't do it. Victor is splitting his back men to gain some pressure. I can't tell what this roll is, unfortunately, to do something with the lighting. Looks like a 5-4. So 6-4 is a 6-4. He could have made his bar, but if that's the case. All right, Victor was thinking, what does he want? I don't think he wanted a 5-1. He's looking to make a point, and so he's hoping he can do it. And then there's a 5-4. That hits 2 checkers. I'm kidding, it does, but he's not going to do that. He can just run one of those checkers from the back. The reason that that's running is a good idea is because Victor only has 2 checkers on the midpoint. Well, I was kidding when I said hit 2. But maybe it's the right thing to do. 5-5, he's going to double, win a gammon, and win the match, and good for you, Felix. Let's see if that works out for you. 2-6. I mean, he has the better home board. He's got 10 men in his own. Now it's 9, but Maybe that was a very exciting play. Well, you ought to do it again. Maybe not. But maybe so. Why not? You know. Now, Victor's been rolling double twos all match. That's his signature number this match. So let's see if that maintains its status. Or if he can upgrade to a 3-2. We reset the clock because only one die came out of the cup. And he got a 3-6. Last time it was 2-6, now it's a 3-6. He's stepping up. Next time it'll be a 4-6, and he'll stay out. All right, we'll see what happens. 5-6 for white. And what does white do? Can't hit. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Tough play. No idea what's right. That seems reasonable. Double 4, so Victor stays out, which is, one nice shot, but 5-4, he's able to cover. And the 5, I guess you bring him down from the 14 point, which he's doing. He's got good 6s now, unless Victor rolls a 3. Or even so, he's got good 6s. See what Victor can come up with. Can you roll a 5-2? Can you roll double 3s? Can you roll a 5-1? Where's the 5? Oh, this is painful. Now, the only saving grace here is that there is duplication of numbers, but where is the 1? And maybe the 5, I don't know, you can't hit with the 5. It's tough play. Maybe come out to the bar. I think coming out to the bar, no, coming out to the bar is not great. I don't know. But if you play the 5, you don't have a 1. And if you play the 1, you don't have a 5. That's the beauty of backgammon. But I think that's the play. I agree with Victor. He needs 1s, 3s, and 5s. And he rolled a 4-2. So there you go. 4-2 is nice. And yeah, so that's beautiful play by Felix. He's blocking Victor. And Victor would like a 7. He's got a 6-2, I think. And it's the 2 is just going to come up 1 to 3. So he can avoid the block. And now it's up to Felix. Felix would like to roll his 4-3 double 4s. 6-3 is even better. That's a nice roll for him. All right, this game is getting longer. Victor is doing a good job in this game, despite the fact that he has a 1-point board against Felix's 3-point board. Victor has not bounced a lot. He's bounced about as often as you expect him to, statistically. 6-4 is great roll. You come out again. He's thinking about hitting, though, and hitting may not be bad. But certainly, getting those back checkers out is another priority. And he's going to get stuck. Victor rolls double 1s, 2s, 3s. At a point, he's going to have a tough time. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Victor's on roll. 5-2. Oh, he rolled the 2 and a 5. He can hit on a 1 point. Yeah. That way, we can get him out of his bailiwick. He's getting out of his trouble spot. There's some other words I could use. And, 5-6. This race, let's do the race count. So for white, he's got 13 and 14 is 27, is 81, and 14 is 95, and 18 is 113, and 12 is 125. And white has 13 and 20 is 33, 66, 74, 80, 39, 129, 130, 148. All right, so white is quite a bit ahead. So Felix, definitely, whoa. So you want to block 6s? How do you do this? I don't know, this is tricky. Blocking 6 is a two-edged sword because then he's got to play the 6s from the midpoint. I don't know if that was right. As strange as that may seem, I think it might have been right to do the other one. I'd have to do some more in-depth analysis of that on XG. I'll take a look for it. Here's a 3-1. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess that looks right. He's got a lot of landing places now. So 1 out of 4 rows, White will be able to land his midpoint checkers and be in a much better shape. 6-4, he's going to go ahead and start making his home board. And let's see what I can do. There's a holding game. There's the tension, the stress from the holding game. It's got to be a 6-4 or 6-5. Otherwise, I don't think there would be any thinking here. So 6-5, he's got to play from the midpoint. So that's what he rolled. It's actually a fun game. You can't see the dice, so you got to figure out what he rolled. Maybe doing a pretty good job of that. I kind of like it. There's a 6-1. No. So this, well, that's interesting. With Victor playing that 1, he did not think long about the 1. I'm gonna wonder about that. It's interesting. 4-1 here. Wow. He has to leave a shot. That's a bad, somebody in the peanut gallery said that's a bad number. So it's either you're going to play 10-6 and then cover the 1 point. That seems to be the right play. There, you are leaving a 2, you're giving yourself some more options. But if Red hits, then you have 2 blacks on your home board. That's the problem. White could go down in this game. Do that play. And sure enough, he wrote. And watch this. Now, he wants to move that 5-4 because that's going to unduplicate his 2s. I mean, free up his 2s. So when Victor plays 5-4, it's going to work. Now, let's see what else. He's got a 1 to play. And he has 2 places to play it. He can have 2 5s or 3 6s. So 3, but he's got 5s. Oh, there's that option. I'm surprised. So he, too many blacks. Yep. 2-4, and he can't hit. It's one of those numbers. Wow. Yeah, 2-4. Let's see if Victor wants a 1 or a 3, because that'd be the sitch he's in. To get another checker back. Can he roll a 1 or a 3? Because that's what it would be. Right, roll a 3-5, be a completely different game. Look at this. He points at him with that. It's amazing. Instead of having a second checker back now, he's going to blitz him. Try to win the game in this way. Victor is not going to double. He's going to play for the time. He's too good to double now. Where's he roll? 5-2. This is tricky. Maybe he wants to, Victor's been very safe, but he doesn't need to be. Double 3s. Yeah, it does not hit, but it covers and, keeps a nice anchor going. Yeah, Victor's not in great shape now. Fascinating. Look at this game. This Joker after a pretty repeated Joker. It's a lot of fun. The game is pretty even. Right? Really, the game is almost exactly even. If you do a pip count, I'd be surprised if it's out by more than 2 pips. I mean, I'm not going to do it in my head, am I? Am I going to do that? No. I mean, it's amazing. Let's see, there's 12, it's up by 12, he's up by 9, he's up by 1. So actually, it's a pretty significant number. Oh, great for Victor. It seems like a simple play. Oh, pick and pass. Seems like the right play. And that's what he's going to do. And let's see if Feliks can come out. Can you roll a 3? Can you do it? Yeah, I can do better than a 3. Roll the 3. Is it a 3-5? That would be, well, then he's just going to play 6-1. 3-6 is going to, it's a 3-2. That'll be a 3-2. Yeah. Now, double 5s might play well for Victor. Double 6s leaves a shot, it's pretty good. A 7 is good. So let's see what we got. Victor's looking at the cube. He's thinking, it's good for Victor, and he's got time. You know, they're both around 3.5 minutes. Pretty impressive. Both using the same amount of time. He rolls a 5-6, and now he's going to leave the 6. He's got 4, 2, 5, 1. So it's 15 numbers that are going to hit, and nothing covers that 3-point. Oh, he rolled double 3s again. Amazing. Now that really does help him in the race, though. So double 3s. I mean, Felix's game plan now is to win the race if he can. So just to bring 2 down, and what do you do with, I don't know, can you bring 2 in maybe? He is going to, yeah, I like that. I'm bringing 2 in and 2 down, because why is that good? There's a little bit of wastage bringing the 2 in, but the advantage is, well, it's the same number of, the advantage is he has 1 more covering checker on the 3-point. If he brings, is that true? That's not true. That is not true. So the way to do it would be to bring a checker to the 4-point. Now you have extra covers. That seems to be the right play. And only double 5s is going to hit that outfield checker. Now Victor is doubling. It seems like an easy take. I don't understand why he's doubling. Let's see, he's got 22, and 10 is 32, and 14 is 46. Yeah, it's an easy take. 56, and 21 is 77, 79. And Victor, so Victor, 79. So Victor's got 26 and 35, 65, 69, 73. So it's 89, so he's only up by 4 pips, and he's leaving 7 numbers. He's smart to block. Oh, but he's going to get past. He's going to run right past. Unless Felix, let's see, does he run right past? He's still pretty behind, but really, can he take a risk? He couldn't cover up his other blocks, so I think that's probably the right play for Felix to run and just outrace Victor. Victor comes in with a 4 and splits the 2. All right, so we're just in a straight race here, and Felix has a real cut out for him. These guys, great kill by Victor. Victor was ahead. It was a good kill, but now Felix is coming on strong. He's coming on strong. He's a little behind in the race, slightly. But Victor has a hole in his 3-point. Look at this. This is really, wow, so close. There's Felix is looking over as he's shaking, preparing his double 6s. Nice roll. Gets a man on the 5-point, takes a man off the 6. He's got no holes. Victor's got holes. And a 6-1 is great. That's where he's got the most checkers. Might as well take him off. Wow, this is really just getting down to the race. So it's just see who's got the better luck, because that's who's going to win the game. And at some point, if somebody rolls a set, meaning the high doubles, we might see a recube. Well, and that someone has got to be Felix, obviously. He's the only one who can double. And let's see what goes on here. Felix shaking up those dice. We had some comments going on. Let's see what we got in the live chat. Audio is distorted. Let's get the audio down a little bit. Let's see what we got. Okay, I got my son on the other end. He's telling me to lower my mic. We have some distortion. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Shill, as he goes by. Oh, look at this double 4s again for Felix, but he only gets to take 1 checker off. But he's got 7 versus 7. So Victor is a favorite here. He would be probably cubing. Oh wait, no, excuse me. Victor has 8 checkers. I apologize. It's not a double, because he can miss, right? If he rolls a 3, and that would be a disaster for him. And a 3 right now would be a disaster, because he's got an even number of checkers. So let's see what we got. Yeah, there we go. Felix has pretty much locked this up. If Victor doesn't roll a set, there's a cube. Victor's got to get 2 off. Victor's got to get 2 off, I should say, not a set. But if Victor rolls a 3, there's a cube point, because they'll both be 3 rolls. On the other hand, Victor could lock it up completely with that big set. Victor rolled it. Unbelievable. Yeah, that would have been very exciting. If Victor had rolled a 3, and not double 3s, then Felix would have had a double, and that cube would have been to 4, and then Victor would drop, and it would be 7-5 Felix. But that is not the sitch right now. All right, now this is a very sensitive score. So for those of you who are just learning the game, we give them a 2-away, 4-away score, which is what we have, right? We're playing a match to 9 points. And we have 2 points away, that's the 7, and 4 points away, that's the 5. So it's 2 away, 4 away, and that's a sensitive score because the doubling strategy changes a lot. Like if you're ahead for money and you would normally double, where it's a double, that wouldn't be the case here necessarily, because if you were Victor. Because if Victor doubles, then and Felix takes, Felix now is going to turn the double back on his next move no matter what. Because he's already going to lose the match if he loses the game, right? If those cubes are 2, if he loses, it's 9-5, he lost. So he might as well turn the cube to 4, and then if he wins the game, he wins the match. What it also does is it takes away any gammon chances. So typically, if Victor is going to play for a gammon, any chance for that, he's not going to double. Like right here, there's no way Victor's going to double, because he has a reasonable gammon chance to trap those checkers back. At the same point, Felix has a reasonable chance to, I'm surprised he didn't make I don't know, that makes sense. So for Felix, he's going to have a double a lot sooner in this situation, and it's going to give Victor pause to make that. This is a tough play because Victor has 6s and 5s to come out. So he's going to leave those, and he's going to bring builders down to try to blitz and win the gammon. Great. So that's what's going on here, and that's because of the score. And Victor's not turning the cube, because gammons are worth 0 if he turns the cube. And gammons are worth something right now. They're worth everything. 2-1's a great roll, because now he can make his broad point and block the 6s. But he's thinking about it, so maybe it's not an obvious play. There might be something better. He's looking. Good for him. All right, and Felix really needs his 5-4, 5-3 something to get back, or double 5s even. It's the wrong doubles. That's it. All right, Victor's thinking hard. He's thinking about the double, but he knows better. Oh, 6-5 is a great roll. I mean, look at that. He's going to bring at least 1 checker out, and probably the other one, because now he's completely safe and there's no danger of him being blocked. The gammons are looking stronger for Victor. This match could be over after this game with no cube action. Now I think he's got to come up to the 5 point with a 4. It's devastating, but slotting a 4 point, I don't think would be right. He's got to come up and threaten to make that point. Now Victor doesn't have that many rolls. Double 4s would be his best. 3-1 or double 1s would be his second best. But that's 5 numbers. Double 2s, 6 numbers. Okay. But that's it. He's got to take the risk, because that means there's 30 numbers that are going to open something up. Oh my gosh, double 5s, amazing. Yeah. Look at that. Everything gets safetied up. It's perfect. Now, I can see there's nothing. See, here's what Victor's going to think about now in terms of should he double? Because Felix will drop the double and playing from 8-5. Anyone who knows their match equity tables would know this percentage, but it's not that good. So But the chances are not great for Felix in this position. So let's see, but he didn't double. And let me see if we can set up a position in XG just to get a feel for what that might actually look like. Because he is, there's a 5-3. So yeah, Felix is busy building his board right now, which is a good thing for him. And I'm putting this position into XG just to see what things look like.
State point's 18.5, you would take
Yeah.
the cube and recube.
Yep. Yep. Thank you, Phil. That makes sense.
You should play equity fight with again, that's the whole thing.
That's right. It's doing a cube at this point doesn't make a lot of sense, right? I mean, Victor has about a 16% gammon chance in this situation. So it's definitely worth playing on. And he's only a 70% chance to win. So, yeah. Now he's going to leave an 8 shot, not double twos. So we'll see what happens. Can he roll it? Because this is, this is worth it. Ooh, double threes, but it's on the checkers. It's checkers. This tournament, we don't play on the checkers. 4-2, it wasn't a 6-2. Could have been close. No, Felix, no. No. Oh, Felix, really? Maybe is that the right play? Oof. I don't know.
It's the right play if you want the cube.
I know, right? Oh, he dropped it right away.
Stand back, you finish it, don't.
That was something. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, that was definitely a double pass.
Stay back, you probably will.
Oh, stand back is a double, barely a double pass. It's right on the cusp of being too good. It's a huge pass if he stayed back. Gammas don't matter. Because he's got so many hitting numbers. All right, are we frozen? Let's take a look. Oh, look at this. Felix, you're in trouble, man. Felix is in big time trouble here. His only hope is to get hit and gain some time. Double sixes is what he needs from Victor. But a 6-3, not so much. Yeah, Phil said he was in trouble when he sat there. There's really a few stronger players than Victor in this field. But double sixes, now it's not that bad. No, it still works. Not great, but 6-5. Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. Yeah, he may have to break before he wants. That's surprising. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, Feliks did that awfully quick. Maybe he could have played 6-1 because sixes, look at that. That's 6-1, he'd have a 6 shot right now. Look at that.
Fuck you.
Why didn't he hit both? He wants him to break the board. That's a great point. Yeah, Victor did not hit 2 checkers. But I think if Feliks had played 6-1, no, that wouldn't have helped. Sorry. I think Feliks made the right play. Because he's pretty stuck. This is not looking good for Feliks. How can Feliks win this game? He can't? This is backgammon. There's many ways. Wow, Phil says this with such great confidence. Like, how the heck do you know that, Phil? Seriously?
I know because 35.6% of all statistics are made.
Perfect.
You sound like you're definitely people believe that crap.
I know, it's amazing.
No, it's 6%.
There it is. There it is. 7%. No, it's 7%. Yeah, it was 4.3%, Phil. Not bad. All right, not bad. That was hitting the blot. It was 4.3%. Yeah, it's down to 3.8%. I mean, look, 1 out of 25 games, Feliks is going to win. So he's got a better chance to win this game than he does rolling double sixes. How about that? Think of it that way. That's a 50% better chance than rolling double sixes. Now he's a chance. Let's go. All right. Victor does not. He needs a 4, 5-2. Yeah, this is really kind of fun. Of course, now's the time when Feliks rolls double sixes and just doesn't want it, right? So that would not be good for him. But not double 4s. 3-2. That works. Now he needs the 3. And it's, well, I don't know, 6-3, 5-3, 4-3. 4. Yeah. Preserving his last move, so Feliks is playing very carefully here, just to be sure he doesn't break his important 4-point board. Oh, but Victor is not cooperating here. 6-5, 6-4, 5-4. All have to. Oh, 3-2 is a great roll for him. Oh, he gives up.
Бывает, ну?
Ну, что ты сделал?
I think there was still a possibility you could win.
Professional.
Victor conceded.
Меньше всего хотелось тебя убивать, ты
Ну,
знаешь?
слушай, Витя,
Что делать? Работа такая, ты понимаешь?
до счета 5-5 я держался.
Держался, да? Ну, ты вот эту партию с 3-5, ты там, конечно, намудрил, бля, должен был попасть вообще. Ну, при 3-5, то есть ты там
You had
не туда
6.
ходил.
Oh, I just want to put in this position. Anyway, Victor has won the match,
Жутко повезло как.
and he's Felix is running his time right now.
Тоже повезло,
The game is over.
не стало, блядь.
Ходы, ну, ты играл, да. То есть я говорю, что ты много, слишком играл.
I'm curious if it's absolutely zero,
То есть не было тайминга
or if there's some chance
что он есть.
he could win the game. There was a 1% chance,
Ну, боец.
but he gave it up. Anyway, great match. Congratulations, Victor and Felix. Great game. It's Laisha, the voice of Backgammon, signing off. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in future streams coming up later on today and tomorrow for the finals. For now, signing off for the USPGF and voice of Backgammon at the New York Metropolitan Open in Jersey City, New Jersey.